Grab you a cup, folks. You know you got to start out the video right. You know when you see this that it's going to be a good one. Welcome back as always. Pack Fest continues. Yes, that's right. Another backpack video. If you had told me 6 months ago that I'd be making multiple new pack videos in a very short span of time, I'd have probably looked at you and said, nah, probably not. I've got what I've got. I've been using it for a long time. I'm happy with it. I like it, etc., etc. Well, that would have been a mistake on my part. So, let's jump right into it. And again, go ahead and get you a cup, pull up and have a seat. This is going to be more than a 5-minute infomercial. Alright, you ready? You have in no doubt in plenty of my videos seen my main patrol pack that I use, and that is this one. This is my old early gen Tactical Tailor modular operator pack. It's billed as a 3-day size pack. It's really not. No pack of this size, and it's about considered comparable size to many others, are not 3-day packs. Another video talking about that. But this has been a great pack. It has absolutely served me well. It's bomb-proof construction. It works, and it works great, which is why I've been hard-pressed to switch to anything else. However, long story short, too long to watch, bottom line up front, as much as I love this pack, for bad times use, security patrols around our property, similar type roles, this bag will now primarily be put in reserve as a backup. I'll still use it some occasionally because it's still a great pack, but it's not going to be my first go-to choice. You can cut the video right there if you don't want to see anything else. Now, if you want to see what my new first choice is going to be, and I can say this with pretty good confidence, it's this bad boy right here. This is, and I'm going to see if I can get this on video for you. See that? This is the Ghost Mark II pack from Direct Action Gear. I believe it's made by Helicontex for Direct Action. And if you don't know anything about them, they're a Polish company, and they actually make really good stuff. So this pack is my new patrol pack or similar type role pack for a number of reasons, which we're going to get into. But before we get into all that, let me go over some of the details, okay? So this is primarily a 500D type Cordura material, but it's a really good 500D. It's not like a really soft, squishy. It feels not as heavy as 1000, but not as light as what your traditional 500D is, okay? Where to start at? Well, I guess we'll just go over the outside. You've got grab handle up top, obviously. You've got a Velcro cover right there for your hydration tube to come out. You've got, oh, what about my coffee over? That would be a travesty. Shoulder straps. The shoulder straps are just what I like in shoulder straps for a pack like this. They are fairly wide, but not too wide. They're padded, but they're not 3 inches thick. It's exactly what I want in shoulder straps. You've got a couple of pieces of webbing across the top, 2 D-rings. You've got your adjustable sternum strap, which goes up and down to adjust for your fit. And then you've got your lower straps, with side release buckles, which is a must on any pack like this in my opinion, because I want to be able to hit those two buckles and get out of it in a hurry if I need to. You've got a waist belt that has got really good 2-inch webbing on it. It's padded but not super padded. There is some laser cut MkII webbing on there, so you can attach pouches or whatnot if you need to. It is again really nicely padded but not super thick. Generally for me, I won't use a waist belt on a pack like this for a lot of reasons, which we'll get into in another video. Fortunately, this waist belt is removable, and it's got a really super cool feature when you do remove it, which we'll get into. Additionally, on the inside back, this I'm a huge fan of. You've got two big padded areas right here and an open center area. These are not, it's soft padded foam, but it's not squishy little stuff that just compresses right down. There's some firmness to it. And you can see all these channels right here. What all of that adds up to, with the mesh over it and that in the middle, is airflow. And in my area, airflow for a internal, non-external frame pack like this is huge. Otherwise, you've got a big, huge, hot spot covering your entire back that just generates sweat and retains heat and makes you that much hotter. Every little bit of airflow you can get is a huge thing, and this pack does it and does it well. Okay? So, moving around. Well, no, let me finish on the back. So, also in the back right here, there is a polymer frame sheet inside. Gives it some stiffness and rigidity. Coupled with this foam in here, does even more. You can unzip this area right here, and you've got hanger for hydration bladder. Fits in there nicely, and you can see how thick that whole area is. Hope you can hear that. But you see how stiff that is? That's a good thing in my book. Adding some stiffness to a pack like this, but allowing it to still be flexible is huge. It's big deal. Alright, so moving around, let me take care of that real quick. Either side of the pack, try to open this out, you have got two columns of laser cut MkII webbing. You've got MkII webbing at the bottom, and there's a pouch right here, I'm trying to do, that's velcroed shut, but it expands out. There's elastic in the side and it's bellowed, so it expands out pretty far, but if you don't want it expanded out, it pulls in tight and will velcro tight. Even if you put pouches on it, it's not going to be flopping around everywhere. You do have drainage holes in the bottom of that side pouch. It's identically the same on this side. Same pouch at the bottom, same MkII webbing, same laser cut. They do their laser cut Cordura really well. There's stitching in between each row that strengthens it, keeps it together. I'm a huge fan of that. I've seen packs where companies have done the laser cut, but it's not reinforced, it's loose, and you can just see it's going to start fraying and coming apart really quick. They don't do that. Alright, moving around to the front. You've got, of course, a little Velcro area there. You've got like a fleece lined pouch right here. So if you want to put something in it like optics or whatever that you don't want to get the lenses messed up, glasses, whatever, you've got that right up top where you can access it and get to it. On the front right here, you've got this pouch right here. I'm going to have to stand up, kind of says you've got some Velcro right here, laser cut MkII grid. You've got a zippered pouch right there that goes the whole length of that. Then this pouch unzips darn near all the way down, right? Inside you've got a huge mesh pouch on the inside. Then you've got an organizer on the inside right here with a Velcro pouch there, like a radio pouch there, slots there, a mesh zippered pouch there, Velcro pouch there that goes all the way to the bottom, and then a quick release little keeper right there. The way this pouch is designed, you've got shock cord on both sides, and then you've got buckles on the bottom, and then buckles on the top sides up here. This pouch is removable. You can take it off the pack by undoing that, and it's got a carry handle on it right here. It also has MkII webbing on the inside of this pouch, so you could remove this pouch and attach it to something else if you wanted to. You can carry it by itself. It's totally up to you what you want to do with it. In the event that you do remove it, you undo those buckles so that you don't have buckles just flapping around the bottom. There are extra female buckles sewn in the bottom that'll clip into. You've got a lot of webbing here on the bottom with those same straps that you can lash stuff onto the bottom if you want. Underneath, on the inside of the main pack body itself, you also have laser cut MkII webbing, or MkII grid really, on there. You've got another zippered pouch on the main body of the pack that goes all the way to the bottom. Then we get into the main body of the pack itself. What I like about this is it zippers down about 2/3 of the way, right? So you can easily get into the pack. Big open area in there. All the pouches on the bottom, as you can see, have got drainage grommets. Very important. On the front side right here, you've got a big zippered pouch. On the inside, there's another elastic pouch, right? And another hanger with a pass-through. You can hang 2 water bladders in here if you should so choose. You also get, so if you unhook this, these top side compression straps, there are female buckles that plug into that, so you can still lash stuff on the side if you want to. Otherwise, you just plug them right back into there. In the meantime, what did I do with it? Did I knock it off? No. Nope. We're good. I've lost my strap, guys. Nope. There's another strap that comes with it that I took off and I've knocked off the table, and I don't know where it went to. Yep, it's on the front. Pardon me, we'll be right back. We're having technical difficulties. And we're back. Alright, if I wasn't so clumsy, the top 2 buckles that you've got up here that you can plug this buckle into, if you're not using it to secure the front pouch, in this case I am, you do have another 1-inch strap to plug in to these buckles, and you can strap additional things onto the pack, stabilize it, however you want to do it. Now, that's a general overview of the pack. I love this versatility. Now, size-wise, that Tactical Tailor pack is about right at 33 excuse me, 33 liters. This pack is right at 32 liters. It's like, I think, between 31 and 32. So size-wise, very comparable. However, I found they are significantly different in their capabilities. This one, due to the way it's set up with this pouch, this area right here, the internal pouches, it gives you a better ability to carry your load, organize it, and what you're putting. I can use this big area right here to put things that I might want to get to in a hurry, like maybe say raincoat, things like that I'm not worried about the elements getting to. It's easy to just store there and save my other internal space for items that I want to better keep track of or protect. If I don't need the extra capacity, I can take this off and just use the main pack body and cut down on my weight and bulk. It gives you a lot of versatility. I'm going to borrow a cheesy saying here, but wait, there's more. Remember how I told you that the waist belt is removable and will come off? They give you, with the pack, a set of Y suspenders. These Y suspenders will hook into the tri-glides on the belt and basically make you a belt rig with a suspender system to it. You could take that off, set you up a belt rig with some pouches. You've got suspenders to already use for it. Now you've got a belt rig and the pack all together. There's some versatility in here that I really, really like, and I can't say enough about it. Again, these are made in Poland, and they do some great work. Again, I've said this in other videos, so I don't want to sound like a broken record, but you guys know I sew for a living. Packs are like tools. If you're familiar with how tools work, you know what a crescent wrench is, and then a regular box wrench? A regular box-end wrench that's sized for the nut or bolt that you're working on is always going to work better than a universal one-size-fits-all crescent wrench. Always, always, always. Packs are the same way. Having a dedicated pack for a specific purpose is always going to work better than trying to have a one-size-fits-all deal. Unfortunately, that means you got to have multiple packs usually. That's just the way it is. For a patrol pack, now we're not talking long range, we're talking if you are, again, armed citizen concept here, you know that's what we preach. If you are working as part of a team to protect your neighborhood in bad times, if you are working with your family and friends to protect your property in bad times, whatever, and you got to do the related security type duties that you're going to have to do, anytime you step off with your weapon and gear, you should have a pack like this. Doesn't have to be this one. This one's just my choice and I'm showing it to y'all. But I can tell you hands down, this pack is my new patrol pack. Now, I haven't done a video showing me out with it yet. I've done a little time with it. It works. That's all I can tell you. You can take my word for it or not. It works. It works better than my tactical tailor pack due to the features it's got on it. These are all features that have come a long way that 8, 9, 10 years ago didn't exist. Wasn't available on the market. Now it is available. Along with some of the other packs that I've been showing y'all, these are going to be my recommendations going forward. In fact, over at my company, UW Gear, I'll be putting up some videos over there eventually and showing you my recommendations for packs because I make gear for the armed citizen, and I'm going to be showing you what I recommend to go with my gear. I can already tell you, you're going to see this pack is what I recommend as a business and someone who sews. The other cool thing about this pack is, I'm just going to read the list to you. I'm going to put a link to their website down in the description box, to Direct Action Gear, to their US website. This pack retails on their website for $150. That same tactical tailor pack goes for $180. I think the TT pack is worth the asking price because it's a great, well-built pack. I think for $150 on this one, you're getting a steal of a deal. Absolutely a steal of a deal. Here's the other thing. I don't care what your preferred color or pattern of choice is for your gear and clothes. You can get something to work with it with this. Here's what they offer as far as the color options. Adaptive green, black, coyote brown, fleck tarn, multicam, olive green, Polish woodland, very cool pattern by the way, I would love to do a video on the Polish woodland compared to old school US woodland. That's on my to-do list. I just got to figure out how to do it. Sorry, sidetrack. Pencott Sandstorm, Pencott Wildwood, Ranger Green, Shadow Gray, Urban Gray, and of course, good old US woodland. Guys, you got to be able to find a color in there to work with whatever scheme you're running. So that's the down and dirty on this one. You guys can definitely be looking to see this pack in future videos for certain. Again, this is the Mark II Ghost pack, excuse me, from Direct Action Gear. And it gets my seal of approval and recommendation for a really good sized, well featured patrol pack. I've probably rambled on long enough. I've got everything unpacked out of the other pack. It's time to get this one packed up again. I had to unload everything so I could show it to y'all and not have stuff dumping out everywhere. But now it's got to get back ready to go, because my patrol pack stays loaded up, ready to grab at a moment's notice, and this one's going on the ready rack. So, thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Again, link in the description box. Keep getting ready. I'll see you in the next one.